Hey guys, HK7335 here, Sakuya Nade. This time I'm here with an update for the Berserker Helmet. The update is to address an issue that was pointed out by a recipient of the helmet model who wanted to put the rangefinder onto the tech spec. And one of the things that I advertised with this new model, the Berserker, was that it would be compatible with the accessories from the tech spec and also from the Valkyrix Helmet. And that would be the MacroBinoculars and the anime style antennas that the Valkyrix comes with. That was supposed to be the case, and even though I based the hub for the rangefinder on the Berserker helmet off of the hub from the tech spec, something happened in the translation when I was developing the two-part hub for the rangefinder, and some things got misaligned. Consequently, the hub for the rangefinder on the Berserker does not fit correctly in the hub on the tech spec or the Valkyrix. Okay, so here's what I came up with. So the problem was twofold with regard to the rangefinder on the tech spec helmet. The first thing was what we mentioned earlier, was the problem with this hub, but the second part was the fact that the design of the ear on the tech spec really made it difficult for something to rotate to 90 degrees down here. We were ending up crashing into this area here, and that was not going to work. So what I ended up doing was saying, you know what, we don't have to worry about taking the Berserker rangefinder off of the Berserker and putting it on the tech spec. We'll just make a whole new assembly for the tech spec and give it its own rangefinder. So that's what we've got here. So it has its own hub and its own, this is a spacer. This actually moves everything out. So the whole thing will end up looking like this. Let's just move everything in. That goes in there like that. This goes over this. These two pieces will attach with a screw. This piece will glue on top of this one, and you're going to want to be careful not to get any glue in here because this part needs to move. If it doesn't move, the rangefinder is not going to stand up. So let's move this over that. Like so. Yeah, it's close enough. And then we'll bring this in. So yeah, it's going to push it out just a little bit, just outside of the range of that wall there. So this way the entire rangefinder will be able to rotate without getting hung up on anything, which is good. And of course you'll still get the oversized viewer. There's plenty of room for the other rangefinder effects. Obviously you're going to have to drill your own holes for the LEDs, but there's plenty of room in there for most of what you might want to get inside there. So that's my solution for the tech spec rangefinder situation, and I hope you enjoy it. This file will be available to download off of all our outlets, so if you want to pick it up, go ahead. It's going to be very affordably priced, I'm sure. Now, if you want to go the other way and you want to put the MacroBinoculars onto the Berserker, then you'll utilize these hubs. So this is the left and right hub. These will fit into the socket on the Berserker helmet, and other than that, they work exactly the same as the hub for the tech spec or for the Valkyrix. So these will be your adapter for the MacroBinoculars to utilize them on the Berserker helmet. Additionally, we have something similar for the anime style antennas that are on the Valkyrix. If you want to put these onto the Berserker, the Valkyrix antennas onto the Berserker, then you'd utilize these hubs. Again, if you want to build the Berserker as is, there's not going to be any issues. Everything works. But if you want to cross-pollinate and use accessories from these other two helmets, then you'll utilize these adapted hubs. So super simple. They won't affect any of your other printed parts, your any ears that you printed or anything else that you've installed on the helmet. These won't affect because these are things that probably won't get painted. They just need to be printed and cleaned up so that they operate correctly. Everything should fit. That's just basically the whole subject of this video, is these adapter upgrades. My apologies, and but this is the simplest solution, and I think everybody will be satisfied with it because it's not going to impact any work that they've already done with their printed part. So having said that, that's all there is for this video. I wish everybody good luck and happy printing, and until next time, this is HK7335 saying Ori Vere, and I'll see you in the next video.